callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, good evening, everyone. Do you find yourself procrastinating and not accomplishing what you want or need to do? Do you want to learn why you're procrastinating and discover some helpful ways to overcome procrastination? You see, we don't just wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I feel like procrastinating today. I feel like not doing anything today, not accomplishing anything. I don't want to feel and look my best. I don't want to move my business forward. I don't want to improve my personal growth and professional development. I don't want to get healthier. Nobody says that. Nobody thinks that. It's not intentional, the procrastination. But what happens is that sometimes the tasks that we have ahead of us seem so overwhelming that we get overwhelmed. They seem so big. And in facing that, we don't know what to do, what next steps to take. And instead of taking a step forward, what we do is we do nothing. And that's the worst thing that we can do, is to do nothing, especially now. So I'm here to unlock and uncover what procrastination is, why might you be doing it, and give you some helpful and useful tools and ways for you to overcome it. How does that sound? Welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a mindset coach, business strategist, and motivational speaker with the John Maxwell team, I'm very passionate about helping entrepreneurs, individuals, businesses, and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to really discover what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals, and I hope they're big goals, the goals that you have for your life and business. You know, from virtual, I'm doing everything virtually right now and globally. So I'm not limited geographically, and it's been quite a stretch for me. And I'm able to reach such a bigger audience now, and I'm thrilled. From virtual mindset shift workshops and masterminds to virtual corporate training programs for business professionals looking to up-level their performance and enhance their communication skills. And I cannot stress to you enough how communication, your communication skills, how you need to up-level them and enhance them now more than ever with everything that we're doing virtually. You need to invest in that right now. You need to improve yourself right now. Okay, so now more than ever, I will always say that, I'm going to continue to say that, having a thinking partner and an accountability partner and a business coach and a mindset coach to help guide you through these uncharted waters that we're all navigating right now. It's a whole new world. It's a different business landscape right now. Everything's changed. Business has changed. Have you changed? Do you need to change with it? I think so. It's not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor. It's an essential. It's a necessity. And I would love the opportunity to talk with you about the challenges that you're facing in this new business landscape, and also assess your current situation and beyond. Contact me for a complimentary discovery session, 15 minutes, at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. You can message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond. You can contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Now is the time to invest in your own personal growth and professional development. to up-level yourself. It's time for you to go beyond. So tonight, I'm very excited to be here with all of you. And I encourage you to write your comments below. I've been getting private messages, and give me some hearts and love, because I want to hear how this topic is resonating with you, because this is such an important topic with many of my clients and contacts and everything. So tonight we're talking all about procrastination and how we feel when a task or a project thank you so much. Yep, thank you. We all need to work on this. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. How we feel when there is a task or a project that might feelings are the big word here, feel too big, feel too overwhelming, right? And what happens is that they seem like too much of an undertaking for us to unpack and unwrap. So what happens? By default, we do nothing. We do nothing. And what does that do when we do nothing? Well, the problem is that when we do nothing, it affects us emotionally. We don't feel good about ourselves. We feel frustrated. We feel down. Our energy dips. Okay? We lose our momentum. We lose our motivation. That doesn't serve us, okay? And we feel stuck. And it gets harder and harder to dig ourselves out of that, to get motivated again and build that momentum that we may have had the day before. And feeling good is so important, you guys. It is so important. I teach and coach on this so much, especially now with everything that's going on in our world, right? In our communities and in our economy and in our lives. There's so much disruption and uncertainty and challenges that feeling good and doing what you can do and then a little more is really important. You really need to work on that and know that in this uncertain time, that's within your control. I always love pointing out to my clients what you can control. You can control your procrastination. And I'm going to give you some tools and ways that you can do that. But it's really important. It's up to you. You need to know that. It's not somebody else. You need to know that there are going to be some days when you're feeling on top of the world. And then there are going to be that you feel like you can take on anything. Okay? And your energy is pumped up. And then there are going to be some days when you just don't have it. Okay, when you feel unmotivated. We all have those days, especially now. I'm not always showing up 100%, but my awareness is so heightened that I know how to get myself out of that very quickly. I acknowledge that it exists, just like I do with my clients, and then we work on it. You have to acknowledge that you're going to have those days, especially now. But feeling down and staying down, it's kind of like when your car battery dies. You need a jump start, and you do need to jump start it. We can't feel 100% all the time, and we need to know that it's very important to be able to be aware of how you're feeling and know that you can do something about it. Okay, so let's talk about, I know I'm not going to get to cover everything. I do a deep dive with this with my trainings and my coaching, but I will give you as much as I can tonight, and you can inquire about my coaching and trainings more on this and other amazing topics that will help up-level you and keep you and your height and your awareness heightened. So there are 4 basic causes for procrastination, and I'd really like you to see which one resonates with you. So the first one is fear of failure. We all have that. That's the most common one. Okay, this is the one that most people can identify with. If you're feeling that fear of failure, then you're less inclined to take action. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Okay, but you need to realize and understand and accept that if whatever you're fearing, if you can just take action and move a step forward to it, you don't have to take on the whole big thing, which is going to be another point I talk to you. You need to just go and do, okay? You can't just take that fear and let it stop you. because it will. So is fear of failure one of your causes? Number two, striving for perfection. Okay. I know with some things I will get stuck in what I'm doing because I will keep redoing it because I want it to be perfect. Well, that's another very common one. And if you are striving for perfection, you're hurting yourself because it's unattainable. Sorry, it's unattainable. It's never going to happen. So you need to strive for progress. I will say that every day, all day. Strive for the progress that you're going to make, that you're going to do. Okay, the job that you'll do well with. Don't expect ridiculous expectations that are unattainable to perfection, but hold yourself to a higher level. Make yourself work harder, but don't strive for perfection, okay? Because it will encourage you to not attempt to do anything until you're ready and you feel, especially with new things that you're trying to tackle, you cannot with anything new know that it's going to be perfect, nor will it be. But you can always strive to be the best that you can be and to do the best that you can, right? So that's incredible. So you really need to see if that's something that affects you, if that's something that resonates with you. Number three, lacking energy. Something in my eye. Lacking energy. Now, this is also, if you're lacking energy, you have a low energy, there might be some reasons for that. It's not just about motivation. That might have something to do with dehydration. That might have something to do with how you're eating, if you're not getting enough sleep. So you need to really be aware of your maybe lack of energy, because that could be something that you can explore with a nutritionist or a doctor or whatnot. And then also with your mindset, but some of that might be a physical thing. And those are things that you can work on right away, okay? And then the fourth one is a lack of focus. That's huge. Most people have a lack of focus because we have so many things that are going on right now, especially with social media, and we're working from home and we have so many distractions, okay? And we have our families here and we're doing Zooms and FaceTime and all of these things. And it's really important to understand that that is another cause for procrastination. And the lack of focus is because you have too many things that you're trying to take on all at once. So I encourage you to really focus on your purpose and your passion and your mission. If it's about starting up a new business or reinventing the one that you already had in this new landscape, that should be your purpose. If it is about networking more and putting yourself out there, or being on a show like mine to get more exposure, that's another way to get yourself out there. So you really need to be intentional about what it is of those four things. And I would love for you, and I always tell my clients, I would love for you, yes, nothing will be perfect. Thank you, Greg. But always give it your best. That's the perfection that you should be going for, the perfect you. Okay. And I want you to think about the four causes that I just gave you, and then identify which one is you and write it down. I always tell my clients, write it down. Okay. I can't believe I'm already at my halfway mark for my commercial break with my amazing sponsors. We're going to be talking more about procrastination. And now we addressed why. Now we're going to give you some tools of ways to help you. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. We'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Thank you so much.
Zen Mind Space is a curated experience where healing therapies and science meet. Created by licensed psychologist Dr. Marla Reese, it's an integrative setting where clients receive beneficial holistic treatments and classes such as yoga, meditation, and sound healing, all in one place. We customize treatments to address the challenges of modern living and to enhance emotional well-being and quality of life. Experience our core 4 holistic services: integrative chiropractic, therapeutic massage, Reiki energy healing, and acupuncture. Let us create a plan that works for your health goals and improved wellness. Zen Mind Space, the mindfulness studio for your modern life. High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source.
Hold on, girl, now.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First of all, Zen Mind Space, which offers holistic immune boosting therapies. And they are available for house calls and also video sessions. How interesting. They're definitely adapting and adjusting to the times. So contact them at zenmindspace.com. Also, High End Beauty, which is your one-stop beauty stores for skincare, cosmetics, hair care, and spa. Amazing products to help us look and feel our very best, and especially when we're on camera and virtually, we need that. So thank you to my amazing, amazing sponsors. So I want you to know that there's one thing that you can do to get procrastination out of the way, and then I'm also give you 4 tips, but it's to take the first step, to get started, to not be overwhelmed, okay? It's really important. I have a quick story for you. You know, I have my coaching and training clients, and I'm always looking for ways and tools to give them, to up-level them and to be there when I'm not there virtually. And I had created this document, if you will, that was going to be really useful, valuable tool for them. And I was just trying to design it. I'm not a designer, I'm a writer, but I had what I wanted to look like. And I've been trying for several months to make this happen. But here I fell into that category. Talk about awareness. I want you to think about which one you identified and resonated with. So I had let the perfection stand in the way because I knew that they needed this. And truthfully, it's a tool that I need too. I can utilize this every day for my daily routine, and so can they. But I let that stand in my way. So anyway, I worked on it and didn't perfect it, but I am so satisfied, and I want you to feel satisfaction. I want you to feel fulfilled in what it is that you want to do and achieve. It doesn't have to be something big, but you need to take the first step. And then I love crossing things off lists. It could be on your phone. It could be, I need you to cross things off your list and keep moving along. You don't want them holding you back. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a few ways that you can get rid of the procrastination, okay? Overcome it, stop it. So the first one is to stop making the tasks and the projects that you have in front of you so overwhelming, okay? They might be huge. Thinking that everything is waiting on that, okay? Break it into smaller pieces and know that you're gonna take a step and then you're gonna take a step forward. Number 2, all or nothing. This goes back to that perfection, okay? Progress versus perfection. I always go for progress. All or nothing, it's not all or nothing. You need to make progress. You need to take this first step. You need to take action. Stop overthinking. Do like Nike says, just do it, okay? I also want you to change, I'm all about semantics and words. I want you to change how you're framing this. So instead of saying, I have to do this, which means that it's a chore and probably something that you don't want to do, right? So reframe it to say, I choose to do this. And you'll be amazed at just how reframing the words, either I have to I choose, or I have to I get to. But these are really important changes just with a shift of words that can make a really big difference. And I'd really love for you to start incorporating these just a little bit every day. Just like I want you to take one step closer with whatever you need to do for your life, for your business, for your health, for your mindset. That we are on this journey. If you guys are not utilizing this challenging time right now to work on yourselves, to improve yourselves, we need to get better. We need to show up better, not just for ourselves, but for people who are counting on us. The world needs us to show up. Your community needs you to show up. Your family needs you to show up. Okay? And it can make a difference in what you're going after, whether you're looking for a new job, or you're reinventing the business, or you're at a crossroads and you're reinventing yourself because whatever it was wasn't working or fulfilling you. These are the things, the tasks and the projects that you need to not be so overwhelmed with. You need to just take the first step. You need to take action. Bottom line, it's all about action. Okay? Stop talking, start doing. Okay? You need to break the tasks into bite-sized pieces. You need to make them smaller. It could be a huge task. I want you to have big goals, but you need to break them into smaller pieces. Okay? I have a very funny story. I love fruit, and I bought this amazing pineapple and I put it in the refrigerator, and my husband kept saying, "Are you going to eat this? It's really big. It's taking up a lot of space." I said, "Yes." And I didn't have time to cut it up, and it seemed like a lot to have to stand there and well, I did it. And there was my lesson. I took this pineapple that was huge. It took up the whole, bottom shelf of my refrigerator, and cut it into bite-sized pieces and put them into little meal prep containers. I felt so good about it. So what can you do to break your task, your project, your to-do, your to-be into smaller bite-sized pieces, okay? And then it makes it more attainable so that you can move on to the next thing that you need to be doing and not get stuck in that one thing that you haven't done yet that you need to get done, all right? Now, how about this? You need to focus on your why. You need to focus on why you need to get this project or task done, okay? Because that's going to help you prioritize things. We have so many things on our lists right now that when you prioritize and look at the why do I want to achieve this? Why do I need to get this done? Why do I want to get this done? When you start asking yourself the questions that I ask my clients all the time, you're going to really discover, well, maybe that needs to be number 4 on the list and not number 1. And the priorities will really show themselves, and it really helps out. Okay? I also want you to schedule it. It doesn't happen unless you schedule it. I'm big on time management. I am with my clients. You need to be very intentional with what you want to achieve. And from a procrastination standpoint, if you do not schedule it, if it doesn't get on there on that calendar, if you don't say it, or even on your phone, if you don't give yourself an hour to work on this, or, I have my book that is another project that I'm working on, and I really need to just do one thing. So right now I'm looking at the chapters because it's a huge, overwhelming task that I've needed to take care of. But now every day I'm doing a little bit more and a little bit more, and it feels better. You need to know what feels good, and you need to keep doing that. Your momentum needs that, okay? And I also want you to really focus on the excuses that you're making, because we have excuses. We have lots of excuses, and I want you to kick those excuses to the curb. I want them out of there. I want you to say, oh my God, that's why I'm thinking that I shouldn't do this. Let the excuses be the reasons why you should be doing this, even though things are tough. I know they are. They are for all of us, some more than others. But use that as the reason why you need to keep pushing harder or be more creative with your approach, okay? I really think that you need to also find an accountability partner, coach like me, or a community, or a tribe that's going to support you. And you need to claim and own what it is that you want to do and what you said you wanted to accomplish. Because just like writing it down or having it in your schedule, you need to be very clear. Clarity is very, very important. Okay. I am a quote girl. And I want to tell you that the quote of the day is the only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is taking action to get there. It's all about action. I gave you the reasons why. Oh, yes, we really do. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love these tools. I want you to realize why you procrastinate. Hopefully you wrote down one of those 4 things. You identified it, because awareness is key. And then you have the ways you can replay this. I wasn't able to cover everything, but these are the ways to really overcome them, to stop them in their tracks, because you deserve to live the life and have the life that you want. Okay. But it's going to take effort. It's going to take that mindset. All right. You know, we're all going through this together. We need to get better. We need to grow through this. We need to evolve, and we need to really know that things will get better. We just need to work on ourselves. We need to help each other. We need to support each other, and we need to feel good in the process. I'm Jordana Foster. If I can help you with a discovery session to help you go from where you are now to where you want to be, contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. I'm here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I want you to crush procrastination. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing